Watch this. That's the gas tank right there. That's not floor pan, that's gas tank right there. All this. Nice. So you look right in there. That is inside the gas tank. Yep. I'm just gonna take some cutters or something, just some tin snips or whatever, and snip away at all the metal that's loose, and try and just knock away all the big stuff and then vacuum up what's left. But yeah, I'm just gonna do this so that way that there's like not a lot of stuff that's falling on me when we're working on it, because we're gonna have to drop the gas tank anyways, but it's not rusted out from the bottom, it's just the top side, so whatever's inside it will hold it. So I'm just gonna cut all this away and then continue vacuuming. So that's pretty much as far as I'm gonna clean it. Now surprisingly, it's not as bad as I expected it to be. I thought that everything was gonna be gone, but if you look over here, this side is actually really nice. I was amazed. You know, all this isn't rusted out yet, and the trunk, like the quarter extensions, are still pretty nice on both sides actually. Obviously, the worst spot is right in the middle. I think what had happened was, since that it kind of dips down in the middle like that, all the water or whatever just got stored in here, because it had the trunk mat still in it. Whenever I popped the trunk, I pulled it out before I started videoing. But I think all that just held moisture right in the bottom here and rusted out the top of the tank, which it's not as bad as some of the ones I've seen before. Seen a lot worse. So, I mean, I'm going to replace the gas tank anyways, regardless of how good it was, and I'm going to replace the entire floor pan. So this really isn't that big of a deal. It's just spot welds and weld it back in. So we can definitely do that. New gas tank, new floor pans and everything. So that's about as far as I'm going to go with it, as far as like vacuuming it out. But now I have an idea of what I have and what I don't have, so it's not bad. It's just sheet metal, so we can definitely replace it, make it work. Believe it or not, this is actually a rare option on this car. The trunk floor delete is actually only something you can find on the SE trim, and I think maybe like less than 1,000 of these were made with the trunk floor delete. So if you see this, you know you have a rare car. So the package tray here, all this material on top of it is basically ruined. So I'm going to try and pull this out and see what's under it. It's not as bad as I thought. Looks like all the rust basically, yeah, all the rust was right here. All this it caught all the water up here, and all this is still pretty good. Because I was worried about this corner right here. I thought that it was going to be ruined because this corner right here is pretty rough. And on the, if you look here on the tray, I don't know if you can see it where I'm holding it, but this back corner here is pretty gone. I'm really worried about that. It's full of rust from all the stuff that fell into it, but like right here, let me focus on it. It's not bad. Maybe a couple spots, but really all I see is surface rust. So all this that's good. I feel a whole lot better now that I know that this isn't going to be bad. So I think the fuel pump might be bad on the Charger, which is why I was running it off a bottle. I think that the hose wasn't reaching the gas in the jug. So what I've done is actually taken and extended that fuel line here, added a filter there so that way I could add to new hose, and ran it to a jug outside the car. That way it has plenty of fuel. I know the hose is actually reaching in that one, and then we'll see if the fuel pump's any good. I'm going to feed it off the bottle just to get it started, and then hopefully it'll pick up some fuel. Close the choke a little bit. Okay, try it again. So I ran my fuel line, got it away from the heat, put a jug up here in the front. We're going to see if we can drive it around the yard. Yeah. So pretty exciting things just happened today. We drove the Charger around the yard. The fuel pump went bad. I changed it out with the used one. It's bad too, so I'm going to have to go get a new fuel pump. The transmission needs more fluid. I bought some, I just hadn't put it in yet. And I changed out the carburetor, so I haven't really had a chance to run it with all the new setup. But basically, we had a really monumental day, and it kind of motivates me to really just thrash on this thing and get it going. But anyways, we're going to end the video here. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, leave a like down below. If you have a question for me, leave a comment. Send me an email. Don't forget, buy your t-shirts and your stickers, guys. Link is in the description below. If you want to send in your project, don't forget to send me an email with it. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one.